My top 10 things I wish they would add to a Rise crossover. Hello, it is sisterguard here. Hopefully y'all having a great day. I'm having a great day. We're back today in Rise crossover because I'm going to go over some things I wish they would kind of add to the game. Because we're now 2 updates in. The game's been out for like 2 weeks. And there's some stuff that's quality of life, game improvements, or just stuff in general that I feel like the game kind of needs. And I would love to see if they would add them. Now, I'm going to highly encourage y'all to put stuff in the comment section down below that you think they should add. But please make sure that they're not what I've already said. I love it when people don't watch the video and they comment something. But please make sure you have smash the love like button, do the same subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. Helps me out a lot. And let's get running into it. So first things first is I really wish they would add achievements. We have a whole stat menu. They've been tracking stats on us from the very beginning. I would love if any of these would be achievements. Getting total cash, total gems, playtime. You could give people free mounts. This would be a great way to give out free mounts to the community. Honestly, people would play more if they could get like stuff like that. I feel like people would want to do that. You know, defeating bosses, going after the brutes, clearing a certain dungeon. Like you have to clear, 50 E rank dungeons to get something. Even if it's like a title or something like that, I'm going to kind of play that into this because all of this I'm going to have kind of be separate because I want these to kind of each be their own little thing. But honestly, achievements would be amazing because they're already tracking all the data on us anyways. Why not add achievements? Like maybe get a luck boost for a rise. That would be great. Or an extra arise chance because currently we only get 3 arise chances on any unit. I know this is supposed to be based off solo leveling the anime. I got that. Or the manga. I got that. But solo leveling doesn't have Naruto. So please explain this to me. So I don't know, just some simple stuff. If y'all want to add on that idea, you're more than welcome to comment down below. Next one, quests. If y'all don't notice, when you start this game, there is no tutorial. There's no quest to show you like what to do, what to kill first, and none of that. I would love to see a quest system, whether it be do certain portals, do kill this unit, merge a unit together. We could even have daily quests with this. And this would be a big boon. Because right now, when you join the game, there is absolutely no indication of what to do. Which, as a player, is mildly frustrating. As a content creator, is amazing because then I can make videos on it. And yeah, but player-wise, we need like a quest or something that kind of guides you through like killing each in the zone, stuff like that. I feel like that would add to it. Or you need to collect so much money or so much cash. There's hundreds of different ways they could do this. I feel like this would be a big boon. It could give you stuff like dust. If you get so many in a week, you can get, a chance to get something like a mount. The system that they do in World Zero, if you've ever played that, I'll show a screen like that where you do it for so long during the week, you get special rewards. I think that'd be give people something else to do. Just my thoughts and opinions there. Next one. This one is just because I'm greedy and I know a lot of other people are frustrated, but we already have a unit converter down here, or a shadow upgrader, because y'all get mad when I call them units, but a shadow upgrader to get an SS. I would love this to be able to get a G rank. I have had horrible luck. I am at close to, I think, 300 to 400 batteries. I am so unbelievably done. I have had horrible luck summoning him. I have also had horrible luck getting a G rank. I don't have one. Hopefully I'll have one soon. They're going to have a ×2 weekend this weekend. I will be streaming. So you should join us. But, yeah, no. A G rank converter would be great. Next one. I would love to see a merchant shop. And what I mean by merchant shop is we have the weapon shop over here that has weapons. I would love to see a merchant that maybe refreshes once every 24 hours that only has like one of something, where we can go and get, a weapon, or you can get an S ranked unit or an E ranked unit, just something random in there where if you're not on all the time, because I know not everyone can play this game 24/7, or if you miss something, you can go ahead and get the unit from there. It'll cost gems, coins. You can even put it as tickets, which will make people want to grind more, AFK more in order to get those. I feel like that would be a great addition, and to be able to get certain things that may be a little more RNG based in. Now, am I saying add like the G rank units or the generals? No. That would be a bad idea because then people would just wait and farm that. But in order to get like, say, My current issue I have is I missed and wasn't able to get the SS unit or the S unit to make Time King. That's all I'm missing to make one, and that's a definite improvement to my team. But if we had a merchant that I could buy one from, even if it's just one, it would help me out a lot. Because what, that update's been out for 3 days now? 2 days now since this video's been posted. Still haven't been able to get one. It's a little frustrating as a player. My next thing has to do with longevity of the game, and that is portals. We're going to split this up into 2 different parts because one is a little more issue because we're getting so many islands. The other one is I would love as a content creator. So starting off with number 5 here, I would love double portals. What I mean by double is we have our original 3 items. What do I mean by double portals? So we have the original 3 islands here. We have Leveling Grass and Brom. Well, we've had Face and Lucky Bit added to the mix. So right now, every time a dungeon spawns, there is a 1 in 30 chance for it to be any rank on any one of these dungeons. Like right now, in the next probably 20 minutes, it'll be, I need an S rank for Lucky. I have a 1 in 30 shot to get that. So in a day, there is only a 1 chance to be able to get this S island. It's a little bit more since there's guaranteed S times, but yeah, that's the current problem is for in-game stuff, we're running into a roadblock. I would like, before they add the next island, to add double islands. And what I'm meaning by this is that Leveling Grass and Brom, there will always be a dungeon that spawns for one of those 3. And then Face, Lucky, and whatever their 3rd island is, there will be a portal that summons for just those 3 dungeons. So you have something for the early game people or collectors. And then you have something late game for people like me that I'm just needing very specific stuff from Lucky. Because right now, I just need Lucky dungeons. I have a 1 in 5 chance every 30 minutes to get a dungeon I need. So I would love to see them split this up into 2 separate ones. It would make things a lot easier for me personally. But that's, yeah, I would really love it if they would do that because it would help me out a lot as for a content creator and a grinder. So just, I wish they would do that. And it's going to get hard later on. Like once we get to 7 and 8, this is going to get infinitely harder to get a dungeon. And I don't think people quite realize that we're going to hit a plateau. So they're going to have to do something about the dungeons sooner or later, or it's going to be impossible to get things like Time King. And with Beirut leaving soon, it's going to get even worse because there's going to be nothing for people to grind. That's going to cause a dip in game. Now, the next one I want to go over is Spawnable Portals. So currently, the portals only spawn every 30 minutes globally. As a content creator, something that I would enjoy, and I know some of the others would, is if we could buy or craft portals. These would be just for us and just for whoever we're running with, or choose or that server, that we could spawn a portal for 15 minutes or for a one-time use. And it could either be random or the portal could be very specific. Like I could craft a Lucky A or a Lucky S. Mind you, I wouldn't mind these things being super expensive because it would give me a reason to do something with 4.47 trillion gems or currency or something like that. But it will also allow me as a player to be like, hey, I need this dungeon to complete what I need. Let me grind up the pieces for that. Now, that can also be a combination of dust, or if they want to add in a new droppable thing that you can get in the overworld and in or on the map, or if you can get it in a dungeon. I would like both of those. That would honestly be awesome. Make it expensive, make it hard to get, so that also people aren't staying up till 4 in the morning, getting no sleep to be able to get a single unit. And those S dungeons, it's not always a chance you'll get it. Remember, you only get 3 arises. So you're looking at a chance that you may not actually get it. But at least give me hope. Give me a chance. My sleep schedule begs you. Please, please help me. The next thing I would like to see is upgrades. Some sort of ability to upgrade our stats, upgrade our abilities, upgrade what we can do. Kind of talked about this a little bit with achievements. But some way that, you know, if I have to donate dust or I have to donate tickets and I'm able to upgrade my stats. Arise chances, arise luck, more inventory spots that's free. I know we already have it in the way that you can buy it with tickets, but I'm talking a more free-to-play route. Way to increase weapon drop chance, way to increase dust drop chance. I think those would honestly be really, really good ideas, to be frank. I know people would want to invest in them, and they would be something that players would want to grind towards, whether it be gems, money, whatever they happen to do it for. So just a thought there that having that increased luck would be nice. And just an idea if they want to do it in the future. Now, the next one, we need to go to the AFK zone. Now, over here in the AFK area, I love that they have all this extra stuff, but the two things that I feel like they could probably start rotating out or having themed is these last two spots. So this mount or the Scarlet Reapers. I feel like they could do themed items in here. And what I mean by themed items is, I mean, trade out the mammoth for like a tiger, or it's Easter's coming soon. Why don't we go ahead and put a bunny in there? I think that would be cool. Nice. Okay, let's put a different weapon model in there. I do know some of these models have been in other games. I've played Divas of Creation. That elephant we figured out was from Divas. So wherever that got that model from was from Divas of Creation. So I know they're using something that helps with models. So I would just kind of like to see these rotated out or be themed. Make them limited. Make people want to be in here to get them. All right. My last two items can kind of group together, but they also can be separate. So number 9, I'm gonna have to say, is content creator themed items. There is a lot of great content creators that work on this game, myself included. I would love to see some content creator based items, whether that be swords, a mount. Swords, honestly, I think would probably be the best way because those are skins. Maybe even codes, which that's kind of my 10th one, which is I do wish they would put more codes in. Not giving a whole lot. Honestly, I think giving tickets is a good way, but keeping those codes active will allow for when newer players join, they're able to kind of get a jump start, because right now there's a lot of content in the game and it's going to take you a minute to get to end game. Most people right now, from what I'm hearing, in order to get to Badu, it's taking up to 1 to 3 days, and they're getting batteries and they're starting to get going. I would love to see them add to that. We do definitely need more. So that's just kind of my opinion on that. I know some people are like, no more codes, no more codes. I already know in the comment section, there's going to be some plebs going, add trading, add trade. No, do not add trading. Here is why. This game is already a hard grind. And if we add trading, it's just going to create alt farms. It's going to create people begging. It's going to create people scamming. And it's also going to create people using the black market to sell accounts, which we don't want any of those in the game. Because 1, it's going to make everything not as great. And 2, it's just going to create a lot of problems. There's just going to be a lot of beggars. If they do add trading, I would love to see them lock out the legendaries. So Badu, any of the super, super rare units. That is something I would love to see. So let's hope they never add trading, because honestly, every time trading gets added to the game, Pet Sim is a good example. It just turns into a mess. So hopefully they add it in a smart way, or you can trade like skins for weapons, stuff like that, exclusives, and keep it off of the shadows, off of the units, because if we start getting into that, it's going to get messy real quick. And there's going to be possible in-game currency, there's going to be pay-to-win currency, and we really don't want that. I'm going to tell you right now, that will kill the game. Y'all, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Hopefully the dev team sees this. I will actually post this on the Discord after it's been up for a little bit. So, and I haven't posted really any other videos, like, you know, getting Badu, I'm working on like 3 other videos all at the same time, and they take time. Especially the dungeon issue I have right now, where I can't get a stupid dunking. You know me not. But I'm gonna be live. We're supposed to have a ×2 Badu chance tomorrow. I will be live as long as I can tomorrow for that. So I will be testing stuff pretty much before this video goes out on the live stream. So if you joined, yay. If not, yay. But guys, I want to say, first and foremost, thank you so much for the love and support. The past 2 weeks, we have 3,000 new plebs, over 1 million views. It is insane. I'm blown away. Like, I thought I did great during Anime Warriors. Y'all have broken every record. I do want to say thank you for that. From the bottom of my heart, it means so much. I'm getting emotional. But plebs, I will see y'all next time. Okay?